know what's in it," Pip replied, genuinely perplexed. They finally settled on a lovely floral pattern. "Oh, good. I like that too," he said, relieved. Just then, Jazz burst in, beaming. "I did it. I told Chancellor Blackwood off, and I'm not cooking dinner for him." "I have you to thank for it." He hugged her tightly. "How about me?" Pip asked. "Yeah, how about you?" Jazz replied, still exhilarated. "It sounds like you must have gone to see Professor Quibble." "Oh, yeah, he's terrific. You should have seen me tell Blackwood off. When I left his office, he had his tail between his legs," Jazz boasted. "It's so amazing what a little four-letter word can do to your life." "You didn't call him that, did you?" Pip gasped. No, BRK. You wouldn't understand unless you experienced it." "All I can tell you is I'm a new man," Jazz declared. "Oh, good. You look good in our new bathroom," B said, pointing to the floral wallpaper sample. Jazz's smile vanished. Pink and blue flowers. "No, not for our bathroom. It's too feminine." "Oh, it is not." "Jazz, half of these are boy flowers," Pip insisted. "How do you know that? Do you think flowers get brought by the stork?" Jazz retorted, "I don't like it." "But Jazz, Christian, and I like the flowers," B protested. "Oh, yeah, well, I don't," Jazz barked, channeling Professor Quibble. "No flowers, not when it's two against an elephant." He snatched the book and found a pattern with old-fashioned sleds in a snowstorm. "Here, this is the one. This is going up on our wall." "I love this wallpaper, and that's what it's going to be." B and Pip stared, aghast. "What?" "Let's go in there and punch him out," Pip whispered to B. B, however, decided on a more diplomatic approach. "Jazz, listen to me. We are reasonable people, okay? At least two of us are. I have a really good reason why I don't want those sleds. My mind is made up. Nobody is going to walk all over me ever again." "You understand that?" Jazz roared, puffing out his chest. "My word is law." Just then, Reggie's voice boomed from the downstairs hallway. "Whiffle, Finch, get up here, and fast. I want to talk to you right now. Move it." Jazz smirked. "See that? Do you think he's going to run right up here just because you picked up a phone and yelled?" Reggie, however, appeared in their doorway a moment later, red-faced and fuming. "Finch, I want to talk to you. You owe us for the paint we used in the kitchen, the wallpaper we're going to use in the bathroom, and you're going to pay for it." Jazz, still in his assertiveness trance, responded with a series of loud, confident barks. Bark, bark, bark. Reggie, momentarily stunned, then began to bark back, mimicking Jazz. Bark, bark, bark. B and Pip watched the bizarre spectacle, utterly bewildered. "They look ridiculous," B muttered. "Stupid's a better word," Pip added. Suddenly, Professor Quibble himself appeared in the doorway, having heard the commotion, though now I've created two monsters. The barking contest continued until Pip, with her usual simple logic, interjected. Look, Reggie, we'll pay for the wallpaper, and you pay for the paint. It's like if a mama bird has only one baby bird and two worms, she's not going to go out and get another baby bird, is she? The two men, exhausted from their barking, finally agreed to the compromise. As Reggie left, Jess and Bee found a new, neutral wallpaper pattern. You know, Jess, this afternoon when you were barking at Reggie, it was the silliest thing I've ever seen in my life, Bee teased. Jess sighed. Yeah, Bee, I know. What could I let a guy talk me into walking around the house barking all the time? From now on, I'm just going to be myself. Good, Bee said, smiling. Just then, Pip gasped, pointing out the window. Oh, no, it's a full moon. Chapter 4, The Phantom Penthouse and the Prankster. A few weeks later, a chill settled over Coral Cove, and the Sunflower Suites felt particularly drafty. Pip, it's freezing in here. Turn up the thermostat, Bee shivered. I did that before and nothing happened, Pip replied. You know what I do. First, I hit it with my shoe real hard 3 times. 1, 2, 3, now what? Now Reggie calls and asks what all the noise is about, Bee deadpanned. And you ask him if he can fix our thermostat, and he says no and hangs up. Predictably, the phone rang. It was Reggie, complaining about the noise. Pip, true to form, asked him to fix the thermostat. He refused, claiming it's never cold in Coral Cove, and hung up. Later, Jazz was preparing for his shift at Le Fleur de Sel Bistro, a swanky restaurant where he assisted the head chef. I'm assisting the pet chef, too, he boasted, puffing out his chest. These parking cars, too, well, I don't have time to waste talking to peasants. I'm going to take a hot shower. Bee chuckled. A hot shower? Reggie didn't fix the hot water yet, Jazz. You'll look great in goosebumps. As Bee attempted to hang a new, abstract painting, she accidentally hammered a hole in the wall. The phone rang. No, that's bound to be Reggie. He sees that hole. He'll throw us out, Bee panicked. Jazz, still riding his wave of assertiveness, calmly instructed, look, just be quiet and act natural. There's nothing wrong. Go let him in. Reggie, of course, immediately spotted the hole. Quiet, quiet. What have people been doing up here? Bouncing bricks. There's a retired librarian who just loved to live here, you know? The trio tried to appease him, promising to be the best tenants he'd ever had. Reggie, momentarily mollified, left, but then, a moment later, he burst back in. Look at that, it's a hole in the wall. No wonder it's been so cold up here. This is the last straw. Any more noise or any more damages, and out you go, A.U.T. That evening, at Le Fleur de Sel Bistro, Jazz was a hero. A man began choking, and Jazz, remembering his emergency first aid training, performed the Heimlich maneuver, saving his life. Well, yeah, it was a great feeling, I'll tell you, Jazz recounted to Bee and Pip later. This guy was so grateful. He kept asking what he could do for me. I just gave him my name, address, phone number, social security. Just then, the